So many of our fourth graders are able to do the shortcut method, or I call it old school, the method that we use for 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication. But then they get a little confused by the algorithm for 2-digit by 2-digit. So I have let them choose their own, but last week when many of them continued to have trouble, I strongly suggested that they all do the area model. So I wanted you to see the area model for a 2-digit by 2-digit in case your fourth grader is asking you for some help, or you're seeing that they're doing a problem but not getting the right answer. So the steps for the 2 by 2 are the same as 2 by 1. The first step is to write the numbers in expanded form. So I tell the kids to do their box after so that their numbers line up with the box. When they do a plus, they draw a line. So across the top, we've got 54, and across the side, we've got 38. And then we're going to use these boxes to find the area of the little ones. So this box would be a 30 by 50. So I tell them we're going to do 3 times 5, which is 15, and then we need 2 zeros. This box here is a 30 by 4, so we can think 3 times 4, which is 12, and 1 0. Here we've got 50 times 8, so this one can be tricky because 8 times 5 is 40, and then we need 1 more 0. And then 8 times 4, which is 32, and no zeros. So then the last step is for them to add up the partial products, which can be another tricky step. They have to be careful to line up their place values. So we would have 9 and 10. So the product would be 2,052. If you do have a kiddo who is using the old school method with success, I'll just go through it one time so that the terms make sense to you. Because I'm telling them, just like we learned, we're going to multiply 8 times 4 is 32, 8 times 5 is 40, plus 3 more makes 43. Then I tell them to turn this to a 0 because we're done with it, and turn this to a 0. That's that placeholder 0 that we all learned. Then we can do 4 times 3 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 more makes 16. So if you notice, just for math nerds like me, we're just combining partial products. So this one is the 400 plus 32, that one goes here. And this one is 1500 plus 120, that one goes here. So we're just combining partial products in this shortcut method, and we should get the same product, 2,052. Good luck.